The Chicago Blackhawks are now in a 3-0 lead in the 2015 Stanley Cup Finals second round series with the Minnesota Wild. And right now I'm joined with expert handicapper Dave Golikoff to get his free picks on Game 4. And Dave, the Wild played about as well as they possibly could have on Tuesday night. They outshot Chicago with 25 more total shots attempts, and they held a powerful Blackhawks offense to just one goal, but it just wasn't enough, and now they're going to face elimination tomorrow night. Dave, this is the third straight year these two teams have met in the playoffs, and the Wild are just 3-11 in those games. Do you think this will be the end of the playoff road for Minnesota tomorrow night, Dave?
Well, that's a tough question. I think Minnesota probably pulls one out. I think they can extend this by one game, but I think it's going to be very tough for them to really get beyond that. They haven't really played a complete game yet. Their offense hasn't done much in this series, or it hasn't been consistent enough. Maybe if they put it all together, and if Chicago is not 100% motivated to end this right away, I think that Minnesota can extend this by one more game.
All right then, Dave, it's kind of hard to pick a side here, but what's your play for us in Game 4?
Well, contrary to Shiraz 876, who trolled us in the last video and said we could probably get a job at UPS because we don't know much about hockey, we cashed the under, and I also recommended the Blackhawks in Game 3. So I'm actually going to stick with a similar strategy and recommend an under in Game 4. By the way, the comment was from YouTube. Please leave us all your comments on YouTube, good or bad. We're probably going to reference more of the good ones than the bad ones, but we still love it. But I'm going to go with the under again. I think it's the same type of strategy here that Minnesota, the only way they win is if it's low-scoring conservative. They have to clean things up on the defensive end, and they did in Game 3. They played very well at that end of the ice, and they're having trouble scoring. So under, to me, is what makes the most sense here. As far as the side goes, I would probably stay away. I don't have as good of a read here. I think if with a gun to my head, I would probably say Minnesota. Hopefully I'm not in a situation where I'm gambling with a gun to my head, and I also don't want to lay juice with Minnesota. So that's why I'm going to stay away from the side, and I'm going to take the under.
All right, Dave, you know, UPS would be lucky to have you, especially if you were able to make predictions for them as well as you do for us. Ladies and gentlemen, expert on the NHL odds, Dave Golikoff with his free selections on Game 4 of the Blackhawks versus Wild second round series. Let us know who you're backing in the game. As Dave just said, comment below this video or on YouTube. Any picks or plays you've got for us on the game, we want to know about it and feature you on the next show. And also, don't miss out on Dave's picks for Game 4 of the Calgary Flames versus Anaheim Ducks series. It's really heating up. You guys can find the picks in the links below this video. And for all the best NHL predictions in the postseason, keep it locked right here with us at Sportsbook Review.